Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Not Survival Games. I forgot. I practiced so much of that I forget when I'm playing it and when I'm not. But we are here on the survival server, up for another episode of Bananner Craft, and today we're going to be taking a tour of everything else on the server that I don't own, because you guys have already seen this little thing that I built here. I got it all fixed after it was exploded. Everything's all back in order now. We got some good stuff going on here. I got this little area for people that stick around here so that they can level stuff. Got their nether wart so you can make potions and stuff if you want. You got the anvil there in case you want to do anything with that. Down here is where Ninja Elliot is currently staying, although I don't think he really plays that often on the server. And then down here, there's just a couple of things down there. That one rail goes to stronghold that we found, and then the other rail goes to just a random mine shaft. There's nothing really too interesting there, but you guys have already seen this. I haven't worked on too much other than this recently. I did build a little map of the Banana Hub region, which is very glitched out when I'm using shaders. Apparently it's not supposed to look like that at all. Let me see if it gets fixed when I turn off the shaders. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like, but I guess shaders for whatever reason mess up maps. But this is a more zoomed in version, and as you can see, I've got my little banapple icon on there, and the reason that works is because even though that's sideways, I went way up into the sky and made another one so that it faces properly and all that stuff. But as you could see in the zoomed out version, it's not exactly looking like a banapple anymore. It looks more like a blob thing. I was thinking of going out into the water area more and using a whole lot more blocks to make a larger icon that will match that, but that's a huge project now. I don't know if I'll actually get around to that. But this is kind of interesting, or I guess it doesn't really work, but the map gives me like an x-ray view of the water. I had never noticed that before. But anyway, we're going to take off the maps and we are going to get our shader back on. This one kind of works the best for the server in my opinion. It keeps everything looking all nice and stuff. If we hold a torch in our hand, it actually lights up the ground around us, but you can't see it all that much because of something. I forget why exactly. But anyway, I'm going to be taking the tour of the rest of the server here. First off, we're going to start with what we've got around in this area here. This is Ty's ranch over here. Ty has been building quite a lot of stuff on this server, and it's actually looking really fancy. So let's go across the water here. I've got my depth strider boots so I can actually run across water very nicely. He said that this was originally supposed to be some kind of fun house or whatever, and it was all black, and so you couldn't actually see anything in here. It was just complete pitch blackness, so he made it black and white, and then he didn't have any idea what to do with it, so it's just kind of sitting there. I don't know if that's gonna stay there or not, because I was kind of thinking about leveling all this so they would be flat, but I don't know, maybe we'll keep it. And then over here he's got his little magic shack over here, he calls it, and temporary jailhouse, because myself and another player, we got George over here. You guys remember George from the very first Banana Craft we ever did? We got him back here, and he's not the same George as he was before, but he's new and improved. All that fancy stuff. Down there is Ty's mine, which goes down really deep and has a lot of stuff down in there, so I'm not going to go ahead and show that off just because you know what that looks like. Oh, and Barry! I didn't see that we got another guy in here too. That's cool. So we got George and Barry. Nice to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Alright. And then out here, I think that's Ty's horse. It doesn't have a name. No, that's okay. But we're going to go up here, because I don't know what is up here exactly. I haven't toured the entire server at all, actually. So this is still going to be kind of interesting for both of us. I don't know if that's supposed to be a horseshoe. I think that's probably supposed to be a horseshoe because this is like the little farm area. But I don't know entirely. And then you go through that gate there, except for I just kind of cheated and went around it. There's a snipe over there. Can't have that. There we go. And there's a snowman right there. Go away. Okay, just get that stuff. I'm collecting these snowballs because George gives us good stuff when we give him snowballs because he likes them. Just gonna eat some carrots here too. Over there goes Ty's ranch, but he's got a cool fishing garden around here somewhere too. I want to see if I can find that first. There's a whole bunch of sheep and horses over in there. What's this say? Please feel free to breed the horses here and take some. Okay, sounds good. I think this is over where he built the garden area. Yeah, Zen fishing garden ahead. He got this fancy little checkered pattern here with both the wood and the sand going on here, and then just this nice fishing garden made out of trees for walls. Got lots of nice flowers, lily pads in the water. Everything just looks really cool in this area. Is there anything down in here? No, it's just a little well, but that's still really cool. I like the way that he designed that. That's pretty fancy. Then we're gonna go back out here, and I forget, did we show off his ranch in the first episode? I don't entirely remember, but I do think some things have changed. If not, I apologize for showing you the same thing twice. Also, I had done a live stream just yesterday, was it? I think it was yesterday. And we actually toured the server and did some survival games during that. But I did archive it in case any of you wanted to go see that, but I wouldn't really recommend it because looking back at it, I have not live streamed in forever, and I didn't have any of the settings set to my new computer, so it was really bad quality. It was really ugly looking at it, and I didn't actually watch more than like 5 minutes of it myself after it was done, and I normally watch all my stuff to make sure everything's good and right, but that one was just, after 5 minutes, it was no good. So you can watch it if you want to, but the quality was really bad. I've since then changed the details and settings on it, so I did another preview test for myself, and it worked a whole lot better. So next time I live stream, which I'm gonna try to be doing that more regularly, then everything will be all cool and stuff. But it was what it was, and it's all just a big experimentation process. I thought there was a guy there, but that's just Ty's armor. So I'm going to look around here. This looks all pretty much the same as he had it before, so nothing too new there. There's still that flaming thing of whateverness that was. Oh, there's actually a sign. What is it? Is there some kind of description for what this is? Because I am curious. It's just Bridge of Fire. Well, that's accurately described enough. And then we have shown off his house before, so I'm not gonna... Oh, hi! Oh, no, don't blow up his place. Oh, no, that's not what I intended, and I can't see anything in this darkness. I don't have any dirt on me, but I'll mark this, and then I'll go get some dirt, and I'll fix that. I'm sorry, Ty. I didn't mean to. I'll fix it. Oh, there's another hole there, too. I'll fix that for him, too. But now we're going to go back to the main spawn, because there is actually quite a bit of fancy stuff within that area. And man, I am just completely lost in the dark here. I know where I'm going, but it's just so dark I can't hardly see anything. Is it better without that? No, my eyes don't adjust to the darkness. Wait, where am I going? Let me get my map, even though it's not going to show anything properly. Of course not. Ah! Am I going to have to turn off the shaders? I'm not going to turn off the shaders. I'm going to be a man and just find it. It's over this way. I'm just positive of it. Because I know where I'm going. Yeah, because we came from that area, didn't we? Definitely. Yeah, this is where we were. Okay. Never mind. I'm not lost anymore. I knew where I was all along. Let's just jump in this minecart here. And ride it back to civilization. I guess we've been in civilization the whole time, but you know what I mean. Over there is still that area that somebody was building something that hasn't happened anything there actually. I forget who was working on that, but somebody was. Anyway, behind our house there's some other stuff, so I'm gonna show you that. Do I have any? I got lots of weed on me, so... Oh, hi, cow. How you doing? I'm gonna lay this out here and get some loaves of bread because I'm hungry. The one thing I don't like about this shader pack is the amount of motion blur going on here. It's like, ooh, lots of blur, but I guess you guys won't notice too much, or maybe you will, because we are loading in 60 frames per second now, and we didn't used to be. As you can see, those are the rooms. These are of Mr. Patrick's house, and Mr. Patrick has recently changed his name to Banana Boat 57, so good for him, supporting the cause of bananas. I appreciate it very much. But we go down into his house. This is actually a really cool design that I have not seen very frequently before. He's got his main glorious bedroom here with a picture of pizza on the wall. And this is actually a wheat that I gave him. He asked me for my autograph, and so I was like, okay. And so, or no, actually at first I gave him a piece of wheat, and then he says, can you sign it? And so I took it to the anvil and I signed it for him, and he was very happy for that. Let's see, out here just goes back up to the water. He's got that nice design there so you can walk right out into it. This goes to his nether portal, and then it looks like he's still working on this area. But it's a cool house. It's not completely finished, but it's still pretty cool. And other than that, there's some other houses kind of scattered here and there, but that's the majority of what I could find in the near vicinity. And this is actually built directly out because of the relativity of portals and stuff. This goes to our Bananner hub, and his is right outside of that. So we're actually going to ride our minecart back up to the main spawn land. Please don't blow up my rail. That would be... Aw, man. Well, I'm going to have to fix that later, but we're not going to worry about that right now. And this area is still really, really dark. I forgot to light this up with torches, so I'll fix that in a little bit. When I'm not using shaders, it doesn't look all that dark, but it is, so we'll fix that in a bit. Over here, we got Enders. Who's Ender? I don't know who Ender is. His name wasn't on here before, but we got Ender, Delta Dragon, Broodnack, Rookills, and all their houses are up here. So we're going to go see what's going on at their houses because I haven't seen many of theirs, I'm sure. So we're just going to take our leisurely tour here. And we're actually going to go see these before the spawn. I know I kept saying that we're going to go see the spawn, and we are going to go see it. But right now we're going to take the whole tour of everything. So we're going to go and see everything that there is to see. What we got here first? Why is it pointing that way? Oh, I think it means that way. But this is Ender 0902. Which I don't think I've ever seen him on this server. Right now it's just me and Carissa Hollis. And Razgrill was on just a little while ago, but he logged off just then. There were more people on this morning, afternoon, but I wasn't able to play at the time, so I wasn't able to do that. But we're going to see what's going on over here, because I don't know whose house this is. Whoa. Okay, we got some vines going on here. Looks like a kind of jungly looking house. Got an ender chest right there. Got some furnaces in their chest for all their supplies. Go outside, see what we got going on here. What's this? Exhibit A, Nemo. Genetically mutated green and yellow skinned Nemo. Do not touch or bang on the glass. But it looks broken and all I see is a pile of dirt. No genetically modified Nemo. So maybe that's a work in progress. I don't know. Or maybe somebody stole it. I don't know. And here we got a bunch of cows. I'm guessing this is an automatic beef dispenser that makes beef go into there when you push a button or something. I'm not going to fiddle with it because it's not mine to mess with, but I'm assuming that's what it's for. He's got a nice little area out here. There's an unloaded chunk there, and man, that sun is bright. I can't hardly see anything out there, but that's okay. Guess this is pretty much all that Ender 0902 has at his place. I'd never seen this place before, and I thought I had taken a little look around the nether hub there to see what everything was, but this is either new or I just never noticed it for whatever reason. So we're gonna go back out through here, just come around town. Man, it seems like a long walk. I had some speed stuff that I could have used, but I didn't. So we're gonna go see what's happening at Delta Dragon and Broodnax. Delta Dragon's a cool guy. He helps out a lot of people on the server that need it, which is really awesome. There's the Blaze XP farm, which is very cool. I don't know how they design things like that, but it's amazing. So I'll show that off too, just because that thing is crazy. But first, let's go see what's going on at Delta's and Broodnax's place. Okay, so we got their portal here. Looks like we got some maps that are looking a bit glitchy, probably because of the shader pack, or maybe there's just an error in here somewhere. It looks pretty okay though. I guess these are just, that's the only part of the map that they've explored. The rest is see-through because of the texture pack I'm using. That makes a lot more sense. So it looks like they got their basic farm stuff going on here. Got some cocoa beans over there. Is this place like a village that they just took over? It looks kind of like it. I don't know. Got your whole area here for making stuff. Ooh, they got lots of goodies there. And just gonna close that off. What do we got going on around here? Hey there, spider. Got another house here. These are built village style. I don't know if this... Yeah, I think this probably was a village that they all just took over. That's cool. Oh, and they got villagers in here. Is this like a villager? I think this is the villager breeding place that they were talking about earlier. Because apparently you can breed villagers if you have a big thing with lots of doors or whatever. I don't know exactly how it works, but that's cool. Got some more houses over there. I like the look of that. That's really cool, actually. It's like a little lake house. Broodnack's Fishing Shack. That's pretty sweet. Come in here, you can just party up there. Is these chests? They are chests. That's cool. Good way of disguising them. Can go over here, just do some fishing at the dock. That's pretty sweet. Cobblestone generator. How's that work? I don't know. Maybe it's broken. Hopefully I didn't break it. But hey, that's cool. And or maybe you mine it and then it gives you another cobblestone. Let's try this. So I mine it and then I flip the switch. Oh, it's flickering. Did I break it? I hope I didn't break it. I don't know. I'm gonna put this back and just... I was never here, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay, let's come back out through here before we break anything else. This is a really cool design, though. I like the way they did that. And they have like the signs on the outside to make it look even more detailed. That's very fancy. I like that quite a lot. What have we got here? Lost Dutchman mine. Well, I don't want to become a Lost Dutchman. Even though that's not really possible, I'm not Dutch at all. But what do we got here? 5x5 oak tree farm. Harvest freely. Just replant. That's cool. Thank you. And that's an even bigger oak tree farm, it looks like. Is there anything? Just more oak trees, I guess. Got a snipe over there. And it looks like there's a bridge or something. Let's see what this is all about. Is this a work in progress? Just a bridge that's not completed yet? Or, oh, where does this go? Seems to go out for quite a ways, but then it just kind of stops. Yeah, it looks like this is still a work in progress, but that's cool. Building a bridge somewhere. Fancy, fancy. I like it. Alright, let's keep running. We're just going to continue onward, looking at our beautiful green gradient cape on our banana armored self. Just being all fantastic like that. Got their nice wheat farm over here. More villagers, I'm sure, inside there. Yep, that's probably it's the same building. So I saw Broodneck's things, but I'm guessing that Delta Dragon either didn't name his housing or he just lives nearby. I'm not entirely sure. But still, this is a pretty cool place. A nice tour of that. I don't know what you want to use that ladder for if you want to get up there. But that's a cool way of displaying your map on there. It doesn't have everything explored, but it's got little trails figured out. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and see the Blaze farm now. I'm going to turn off shaders like so. That way we can actually see where we're going, because it's a little bit difficult to see things in the nether. But we're going to go out through here. And I might just skip ahead because I know it's quite the trek over there. There it is right there. So this thing is actually really cool. I'm sure lots of you already know about this type of thing, but I personally have not really looked into this kind of thing just because I never play on a server. I only really played by myself before this. But what you see down here is there's a little spawner there for blazes, and it spawns blazes, but oh, did somebody leave it on? It's supposed to be turned off at this point in time. But anyway, you come down around here and there's this area that you can sit in right over here, and this is how you control it. Yeah, enable spawning, we turn that on here, and what this does is after a while blazes just start falling down into this area here, and then we're able to automatically just get blaze rods and XP really quickly. So it's like there's one, and we can just wait around here and more of them will just keep coming down this little tube thing. So we'll just give it a little bit of time. Okay, so at this point we have like 12 or so of them in here. I don't know if that's an accurate guesstimation, but we got a lot of them in here now. So now what we do is we flip this switch here and it puts a glass block over the top. Then we push this button and it puts a block in their face and they all get smushed up like that, but they don't die because it leaves them with 1 bit of HP, and then it retracts, and then we just come in and we punch them all and we get a whole bunch of XP and blaze rods, except for they only gave us 1 out of all of that. What a ripoff. I've never actually seen that happen. But yeah, it's a really neat way to get XP and blaze rods. It's very efficient, especially if you just kind of sit here and go off and do other things while you're waiting. Then you can just get free stuff. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off so that we won't get more of those happening in the meantime. But it's a very awesome contraption. I'm not sure what all goes into this working here, but you can see all the redstone that they put in place and how it all works so very fancily. I don't quite understand. I don't understand a lot of things regarding redstone, but it's still very cool. I thought it was worth showing because it's fancy, and maybe someday I'll be able to understand how it works. But for right now, I know we need to get back to there without getting shotted by that guy. There we go. See, look at this. This guy gave us more blaze rods than they did. Oh, hi. Goodbye. Okay, we're going to get out of here now because I would rather not be burned to 1 billion bits. Thank you much. Alright, so here we are back at the Nether hub, and we just came from that area there, and that's our area there. There are 2 more areas to be explored. This one is Speck and Skittles base, which Speck and Skittles have been pretty cool too. They help out a lot of people that need it. So there's Seeping Skittles base. We're gonna go see what's going on at here. Skittles is actually the first guy that I've ever had a battle with on this server too, because for the most part it's all you guys gotta be nice to each other and no fighting and all that stuff. But if you both agree to a duel, then you can go ahead and do whatever you want as long as you both have the understanding of it. So Skittles and I decided to have a little all iron battle going on, and so we did that, and I beat him. Don't tell him, but I beat him. But anyway, and it was good. We had a lot of fun, and so I don't know what that means, but we got this. Oh, did they name all of these? That is, oh my goodness, they named all of these with name tags. That is really fancy, actually. I guess they got all their stuff in these fancy organized chests. Man, I'm gonna have to do that with my stuff. I like this idea. They got everything named and everything all organized. That's so fancy. Hello there, Mr. Villager Man. Hope you're doing well. They got dispensers and furnaces and stuff going on here. I'm guessing that you can auto cook stuff by just sticking it in the chest, and then it all drops down into the cooks. Man, they got these really cool ideas. I don't know where they come up with this stuff, but that's really smart, because sometimes you want to cook a whole bunch of stuff in one furnace, but you gotta wait until the first thing's done before you can stick in the next one. That's a really smart idea. My goodness, I gotta learn from these people. And then over here, I have been to this before. This was a sugarcane farm that was a work in progress when I checked, but I'm thinking that it's probably done now. Is it automatic too? I don't know. Is there a way that it detects? It probably detects somehow when it's time to chop them, and then it chops them. I don't know. Let's try something here. Oh, I got some sugarcane in my inventory already. I wonder what happens if we fill one all the way up. Oops. Does it automatically detect that it's all the way up and it chops it? Or is there a button you're supposed to push? Because that one's almost full. It's like just this one needs to be added to it. Oh, it is automatic. That's really cool. I don't know how that works, but that's really cool. They got these things on them, and they automatically chop the sugarcane, push it into the water, and then you get all the sugarcane. That's really cool. I like that idea. I tell you guys, I don't know how people come up with this stuff, but that's really cool. Let's go see what we got going on over here. I've not seen this building before. This is new. Okay. Looks like it's still a work in progress because it's not very well lit up. There's mobs spawning in it. Yeah, this is definitely work in progress, but still, there's some cool stuff going on around here. I don't know, probably not supposed to go back that area. I don't know. Let's see, was there anything else here? It's kind of hard to see in the rain here. I wish I could turn it off, but I do not have admin privileges because this is not my server. It's my buddy's server. But hey, you got lots of chickens over there. I guess they auto-spawn chickens. Got cows over here. How you doing, cows? And I think that's probably about it. Yeah, looks like it. They also got the kind of Great Wall of China thing going on over here. I call it the Great Wall of China just because it's a big wall and it looks like I would expect the Great Wall of China to look, except for it's made out of wood and not all stone. But you know what I mean. And then there's a gate in here. Can I get out? Yeah, you push the button. Oh, push the button. There we go. We can actually stand up on top of it. Ooh, it's all foggy out there, but it looks pretty cool. I see out into the misty forest. Very fancy stuff going on here. Got pumpkins over there and stuff. I'm guessing it's daylight now because it just got a whole lot brighter. But yeah, that's about all there is in this area. Still really cool stuff going on here as well. Let's go see Mr. Specs base, unless this is Specs. I don't know. I don't know if he shares with Skittles or not, but everybody's just building really cool stuff. I need to step up my game. Let's see. Alright, I came from that area, so we're going to go down this way. Oh, what's this? Don't think I've seen this tunnel before, but it apparently leads to somewhere. So let's see where we're heading now. It's just, the whole thing is a big adventure finding out what's out here. Is there anything down there? No, that's just a little cavity. Alright. Let's see what's this one's got in store for us. Okay, we're inside somebody's cave. What's this? Skeleton XP farm under construction. Please don't touch. Hi, Delta. I made this work. Hopefully nothing is broke. Tried to leave as is. Okay, that's cool. I'm not gonna mess with it. Looks like he's got... I guess this is just supposed to be a farm. Not much else going on here. Just a... Yeah, just a farm. So, that's cool. Pretty cool. I'll keep moving. I guess that'll look a lot better when it's finished though, but you know, it's a work in progress. That's fine by me. Let's keep going through here. It's so dark without my torch. I gotta keep it in my inventory at all times. I don't usually play with shaders on when it's just me, just because I prefer to be able to just kind of focus more on playing the game than how fancy everything looks. But I like it playing it when it's fancy every now and then. I just wish I had a shader that didn't make everything so dark when you're underground. I don't know whose this is. I think this might go to Delta Dragon's house, or is this the one that goes to the sky base? Because there's a base up in the middle of the sky. Okay, this is the area next to the sky base, which I did tour on the server by Veladin, which I've never seen him on the server at all. I don't know if that's his real name or not, but that's what it says here, and he's just got a pretty basic farm going on here. Nothing too super exciting, but it's still pretty fancy. But it's the portal next to this area that is the really cool whatever is going on there. But let's get back down and into the portal, because there's a portal directly next to this one that leads up into a sky base, which is just absolutely awesome. I don't know how long it took them to build that, but that is a really cool idea. So let's just get in here real quick. Could have been Veladin, might have been somebody else. I'd again never seen this Veladin character on the actual server, and unfortunately we can't really see too much because it's so raining. But let me go ahead and turn off the shaders, or switch shaders if it'll clear up the fog any. You can kind of see, but I'm just going to go ahead and turn them off for now so that you can see what it's like down in there. And did the rain stop? No, it's still kind of foggy, I guess. Do I have rain turned off? I don't even know. But that's the area that we were just down at. And this is the actual sky base that he has here. This is a natural mob grinder, so everything that falls down there, you just punch it once and you get all the loot from it. He's got some basic stuff going on here. I'm not sure what's up with the random beef on there. Does it open something if we turn it? I don't think so. But random beef tree, I guess. Over here there's this area that's kind of incomplete. Nothing really here to see except for that drop to a death. But I just think this is really cool. If you're gonna build your place, why not have it up in the sky, right? This is a pretty cool idea. Come along here and up the stairs, and you can see that he's got some more something here. It was like they were starting to build a house or something, and this is actually new. So whoever lives here apparently still comes on the server. It's just I never see them or hear of them or know who they are, but hey, somebody owns it. Okay, so let's continue back down through here, and we're gonna go back to the spawn if it's finally time to go back there. I'm not entirely sure. While we're going through here, let's reinitiate our shaders. There we go. And if anybody knows about shaders that make caves not look so dark, or just a fancy shader pack that I don't have or don't know about, please let me know about it, because I would like to. I like experimenting with the different shader packs, but there aren't too many out there from what I've seen, and there are quite a few that exist. It's just there aren't many that are actually good shader packs that I've seen. A lot of them just kind of make things look weird. Let's see, is there anything out in this direction? Oh, there is. I think this is 'Cause I'm Batman's house? No. What is this? What is this? This is 'Cause I'm Batman's, I think. Maybe. Yes? No? I don't even know. What's this? Clownfish door? I don't know where that go. My headphones scared me. They're telling me that the battery's gonna die, but that's okay because we're almost done here. But let's go ahead. Yeah, this is 'Cause I'm Batman's house. So we go through here. Should I plug in my headphones? No, I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, so this is 'Cause I'm Batman's house, which is very fancy. He's got it built out here in the middle of a snow biome. It's got a really cool design to it, very fancy and castle-like going on. He's got his little disposal there that you can just dump anything in the lava if you want to. He's got his farm area here that as we go down to the further levels, he's got cows and stuff on this level. He's got pumpkins and watermelons on that level, carrots too, I think, another wart, and potatoes. So he's just got everything that he needs all right there. Really fancy. So you can get whatever you want at any time. Looks like he's got some kind of automated farming system going on there too as well. And over down there probably just goes to his mine. I've never gone down there, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Here's his main living room. As you can see, he's got his bed there. He's got just fancy stuff laid all around. He's got his regal purple ceiling going on there, so very fancy indeed. And then that just goes out into the main world. So he's got a pretty cool place going on here as well. And I tell you, everybody here is just so skilled when it comes to building things. I built my little hut and I was like, I can do pixel art. That's pretty cool, right? But everybody else is just, man, I got lots to learn. And this portal always starts to kill me for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why that happens. But that's the end of 'Cause I'm Batman's portal. Is there anything out here? Oh yes, this portal is the portal that I used to connect to before I got mine figured out, because when I got my portal connected, I popped out at this portal and I thought that it was my portal, so I started digging down and I made that look kind of ugly down there. And he left a sign. He's like, whoever did this, can you please fix that? It's really ugly. And so I was like, oh, and I just left this sign for him. I don't know if he's seen it yet, but my portal got linked to his, so I apologized. I got my own portal, got that all fixed up and everything, but I was confused because I thought that this was my portal since it connected me to it. So I went in, and when I came back out, I was brought here. I was thinking, what in the world? Where am I? None of this is mine. And I was so very confused, but now I understand how that all happened, because I didn't know too much about how nether portals worked. But if you have, if you build yours and it's in the same general location as another one, then it will actually automatically link up to it, which is a very fancy feature if you... Oh, hello, rabbit in a minecart. It's a very fancy feature if you actually intend to link up to one that you have pre-existing. But for me, not knowing that, I just got connected to somebody else's and it got confusing. But now it's all sorted out, so that's all better now. He's got a snow golem in here. How are you doing, buddy? Looks like you made snow everywhere. I don't know if this is also 'Cause I'm Batman's property or not. No, this is This is, what's his face? There was a guy on here that was a troll, not like the troll that you think of, but like his name actually had troll in it, and he lives here, but I don't remember his name, so my apologies for that. Let's make sure Mr. Snowman doesn't get out. Oh, that's not what I intended. There we go. He won't get out now. He's got a little watchtower going on there, it looks like. And just this whole area is getting snowed over. Don't know if there's anything. You stay out, you hear? Okay, fine. We won't go in there. And then, how do we let ourselves out? Oh, there's a button right there. Thank you. Okay. Fort Gunzia. It's like in another language, but anyways, a nut job. And that's about everything. That rabbit is just having the time of his life, though. And it looks like that's about everything that there is here. So we're just going to take a quick look at spawn, get everything figured out here, and then we are going to get this episode all wrapped up. So let's come back over through here. Get back down the ladder. Alright. And there we go. I got glitched on that. Oh, there's something more? Oh dear, okay. I think that probably just goes to a mine. That tends to happen when you got big ladders going down into the nothingness. So, let's go see what's going on at the last amount of stuff here. Yeah, because we went through there. And this was the last area to go through, I believe, because everything else we had explored. Because this just connects back to the main portal, because that was to Speck and Skittles. That goes to Batman's. And this goes home. So we got everything taken care of as far as the Nether Hub and what it all connects to. Now we're going to take a look at what we got in the area of spawn. So let's go see what's going on here. Still raining, unfortunately. But things have changed a little bit here at the spawn. There are still a few things that need to be cleaned up. But there was a big... You can't even see it because of the rain fog, but there was a big ugly thing sticking up and outwards towards the sky. I took care of that because that was not supposed to be there. It was just ugly and nobody knew who made it. But this is really cool. This is king sizes inn and suites that he has not opened to the public yet, but for people that come on new to the server, he built this entire hotel-esque looking building for them. It's got a little storage area there, excuse me, for the public. You got your public enchanting area, which he laid out the bookshelves all decoratively, so it's almost like a library. And I donated a few books and lapis here. Looks like we're running low, so we might need some more there. But then you go up the stairs here, or you can take the ladder if you prefer to get a workout. And you got your basic rooms in here. Each room is a little bit different, which actually makes it pretty cool looking, because then they're not all just standardized. You can actually choose what kind of layout you want, and they all have the basic stuff that you need, but it's all laid out a little bit uniquely, and that's just really cool in my opinion, because there's a lot of buildings that people have made where it's just everything looks exactly the same. So to have that variety in there actually makes it look very, very fancy. And then he's got the rooms up here with these different doors for a little bit added privacy if that's your desire. So very fancy. None of these have any bathrooms, but that's okay because it's not like you really gotta go all that often in Minecraft. That would be a pretty strange feature if they added that though. But anyway, so that's a really cool new addition to the hub here. There's also a public farm that was made somewhere along here. Let's see, that's somebody's lot that they claimed that. I don't know if they're ever actually going to come back on the server. There are a lot of lots here that people when they first joined the server got, but then they didn't actually do anything with it. Just take out the spider real quick, and I don't think that, yeah, that snipe is still kind of interested in us, so let's just get him off of our back. I guess apparently it's night again because it's so dark, but this is the public farm here so that you can get any wheat if you need to, get any materials you need such as sugar cane or netherwort. Still a little bit of work in progress, but hey, for the community to start out, it's a great way to not starve, because I know that was a problem I had when I first started out. Got lots of free sheep and cows, chickens going on here. And I think that's pretty much everything. What's this? I don't remember this building. Okay, this is Ender's place again, which I'm guessing he's either new or he's just all of a sudden doing lots of fancy things here. Request put your request in here, except for there's nothing here. Lots of gardening stuff. Building for decoration, gardening. Welcome. In this shop, we strive to bring you the best service in building and decorating ever. Put your request in this request box with written quill and ask me when I'm online. I will finish your prompt quickly. That's pretty cool. I'm in the employees only area, so forgive me. I didn't mean to intrude. Plant matter resources and building blocks. Fancy that. Oh, Facecam just died. Give me 1 second. There we go. Facecam's back. And I'm guessing he needs to get another request book because the old one is apparently gone. I don't know if somebody took it or if he removed it because he didn't want it in there quite yet. And then what's over here? Sebring Skittles Land Renewal Service to clear up creeper holes. He's got his book and quill in there. Go away, snowman. We don't want you in here. Okay. All you have to do is put your name in the chest and then figures out the pricing later. That's pretty cool. Got some good stuff there. I'd offer a service if I wasn't constantly busy with other things. I'm more the type that would need these services. And then other than that, I think everything else is pretty much the same here at the spawn. We've still got a lot of unused lots as of now. And I think if we go down this way, this eventually, yeah, there's a path here that goes not only to Seeping Skittles, but there's one other building place that I forgot to take a look at. There's a neat little wheat something or other going on there that I hadn't seen. Excuse me, mobs, pay me no attention. I'm just going to sneak past you. Let's see, if we go down along this path here, then we should find it soon. It's just kind of along here. Man, you can't even see anything down there with these shaders on. It's too impossible. But yeah, up here, I've never actually gone up here because I've always been following either Delta or Skittles over to Skittles' place because they want to show me something. But I've never actually gone up this way because I never got the opportunity to. So we're going to see if there's anything actually up here. And it looks like there is. There's a building of some sort. It looks like they got their farms going on here. Do not kill the colored sheep. Breed before you use. Sounds good. And then we go up here. Oh, this is where Carissa lives. I was wondering about that because she's usually off helping other people do other stuff. And look, she got pictures everywhere. All the pictures are tailored to my stuff because there is a picture of me because my texture pack. But okay, she's got all her stuff organized as well. Very, very fancy. AFK bed. First diamond. Oh, that's pretty fancy. Mount it on your wall. Nice, nice. Looks like she's got her maps going on there as well. Got it marked with signs. That's really cool. Very cool. I like the design. Very nice. Is there anything else around here? Looks like it's just kind of gated off. And I wonder where she is because she's not at home, so she must be somewhere else. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a sheep. Never mind. Okay. So that's about all there is to see, I believe. Let's go ahead and go back to Skittles because I know it's faster to get back home using that portal than to actually do it the long way. So we're going to get up here and it's just going to be just about in time because I'm almost completely out of bread. So let's get back on up here. Jump over these few poorly built stairs, but the rest all look very nice. Come on around through here. Got that wonderful sugarcane farm. Oh, the rain finally stopped so we can actually see stuff. That's fantastic. Also, yeah, okay, I saw that before. That's the area that has the uncompletedness going on there. Very fancy. You can see the sugarcane farm directly through the roof. There's my moon, still as beautiful as ever. And other than that, we just got chickens and farmland and stuff, and we have already taken the tour of this area. Frames just suddenly dropped really low. Don't know why exactly. We're like at 20 frames all of a sudden. Maybe it's because there's a lot of stuff in this area. Not entirely sure. Now we're back up. But anyway, we're going to head back to the Bananner hub and just... yeah, that's about pretty much everything I've got to say. Next time we'll actually work on something, but I wanted to make sure that we got the tour in so that everybody can see what it's like on here. And those of you that still haven't joined, if you want to join, go ahead and do the same thing as we've always said. Leave your username in the comments below. We'll get you added to it. And oh, there's a pig. We got through him though. Oh, I forgot that area is broken because of the the jellyfish blowing it up. But we actually managed to jump it and still survive. That's really cool. Probably won't survive the trip back up, so I'll have to fix that. But yeah. Anyway, I'll fix that after I finish getting this all taken care of. So thank you everybody for watching. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like. It really does help out more than you would think. It really helps keep me motivated to make more videos, get all this stuff all fancified. If you're wondering why there's torches on there now, it's because that thing was blocking out the sunlight, making it impossible to see half of that, but now it's all fixed. Anyway, that's all I gotta say for now. Until next time, we will see you all later. Have a wonderful, fantastic day of awesomeness, and until next time, goodbye.